Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. There will be youth baseball in Jasper in some form or fashion. Youth baseball president Jason Stamm gives us an update.
We got together and discussed, all of our options and things. And I think, everybody on the board all had the same interest in mind, and that was giving the kids the opportunity to play. So I think, that was a great thing that, the board decided to do. It obviously, it took a lot of work and a lot of effort from all the board members to get this done. You and I were talking there a little bit off the air. How, the easiest thing would have been to just say, there's too much work involved to do this. We're just going to bag the whole season. There are some communities, that have done that. I think Jasper takes a lot of pride in their baseball program and the things that they offer to the kids baseball wise to do that. So I think, that the board decided that, let's go for this. Let's do this. Let's put some things together and get this accomplished. So we basically, came up with some guidelines and some things that, are going to have to be followed this year. Obviously it's a different year. It's not going to be a normal year, normal baseball season. But, the bottom line is it's giving the kids the opportunity to get out and to play.
No doubt about it. What's next for you guys? What do you got to do to get this thing rolling?
Right now, our next, basically on our time frame of things to do, we will have, every year we always have we call it a pre-draft meeting. It's basically what happens when the coaches of all the leagues get together at certain times. The times are split out according to the age groups, but basically I'll sit down with all the coaches and explain things, and we'll do our pre-draft things. It's kind of the housework or the things that you have to do to get things cleaned up and be ready to go for the draft. And usually the pre-draft is on like a Sunday night. And then the drafts will follow that Monday and Tuesday. So basically right now on May the 31st, we're looking to have our pre-draft meetings starting at roughly 5 o'clock. I'll usually get out of there about 11 o'clock that night after conducting all of those. And then we'll turn around and come back on Monday, June the 1st, to have the draft for the Major League, Minor League, and Babe Ruth. And then on Tuesday, June the 2nd, we will come back with the draft for T-ball, Bantam 6, and Bantam 7 and 8.
Also, softball this summer. The Jasper Youth Softball League will play. The Youth Softball League will play at the Youth Sports Complex with practices starting June 15th and games starting June 29th and will run through the middle of August. The girls' T-ball being pushed back until July 6th, but all other leagues will start in June. Jasper basketball's Jackson Cabrick will play at Rose Holman in Terre Haute as a senior. The 6'2" guard averaged 14 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds per game for John Gable and the Wildcats. Also, one of the top basketball players in southwestern Indiana now has a college home. North Posey sharpshooter Josiah Ricketts will play at Hanover. The 6-foot guard scored 2,078 career points. That ties him for 39th on the all-time Indiana list. This past season, Ricketts averaged 24.3 points per game while shooting 40% from beyond the arc with 101 three-point baskets. He had 37 points in a sectional win over Mater Dei before the Vikings lost to South Spencer in the championship game. Stay tuned. We'll have more WJTS 18 news right after this.